Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a really fun little, I'm using these as stocking stuffers, but if you do craft fairs, I think these would be really fun. It's just like a little notebook with a pen that you can create. And I was thinking about putting a pocket on the inside. I haven't decided yet, but I might. And then this is just, this pad can slide out, can be replaced, but it's stayed in there. It's connected in there, and you can decorate the back if you want, or you could even put a magnet, I guess, on it if you wanted to put it like on the fridge. I think they are great stocking stuffers, or like I said, if you just needed a quick and easy gift, or you're doing a craft fair and you wanted a super cheap item. I bought a box of these pens on Amazon. There's like 36 of them or something in there, and then a package of these little notepads. This is 3 1/4 by 5 1/4, or 3 by 5. Yeah, these are 3 by 5. You can get them any size. This notebook that I'm going to give you dimensions for will hold a 3 by 5 notebook, and these little pens. They're fairly short. They're short, but they're sort of a little on the small side around. I mean, not compared to, let me find a regular pen, like not compared to that. Obviously, it's a much smaller pen, but they're great for this kind of thing. So super easy to make. You could make them in bulk very quickly. So all you need is a piece of good sturdy card. And this card is 5 1/4 by 7 7/8. Put it this way. So 5 1/4, 7 7/8. I should mention, I saw this project on YouTube on Crafting with Paula, her channel. She made something very similar that she sells at craft fairs and stuff, and I thought it was a great idea for a stocking stuffer. So credits to Crafting with Paula. Hers were a little bit different sized, but because their notepads were bigger. But so this is for a 3 by 5 notepad. So 5 1/4, 7 7/8. You score at 3 3/4, 4 1/4, and 4 5/8. And then give those score lines a really good burnish on all 3 of them. Okay, so once you get your score lines all burnished, you want to fold in the middle one. So a mountain fold, the middle's a valley, and the other one's a mountain. Okay, and don't worry that these don't line up. That's on purpose, because it's going to look like that. So then you want to make sure that you've got your card like this and folded so that you know where you're putting your pen, because it's going to go like that. This is going to glue down, and then your pen's going to go right here. As you can see, I messed up my score line the first time, because instead of 4 5/8, I did 4 7/8. So that was dumb. So anyway, then to decide, you're going to cut a slit, and basically you want to, if it looks like this, you want to figure out where your pen's going to go, where you want it. You want it probably kind of right about in the middle. And then just take a pencil or something and make a mark just on the inside of one of those score lines, right at the top of where that clip is on your pen, and towards the bottom of where that clip is. Okay, so that marks about 3/4 of an inch or something. Now take it, fold it at the center score line, take your scissors, and you're going to cut right on those 2 marks from the end right up to the score line, but not past it. So just right up to the score line. Okay. Now, those score lines are not the same. One's a 1/2 inch and one's 3/8 of an inch. So you got an extra 1/8 of an inch. Now you can stick your scissors in there if you want, but I just used a craft knife to slit the rest of the way up, because you want it cut all the way from score line to score line on those 2 marks. Okay. Now we're going to fold that back to our mountain, valley, mountain fold like that, but leave that part sticking out, and that's where your pen's going to go. So then we're going to glue this part down on the inside. And I'm just going to stick some quilting clips on there while that glue dries so I can go do something else. These quilting clips are, I just got them on Amazon. They're literally called quilting clips, and they're perfect for this kind of stuff, for box making, to hold corners together while glue dries. I love them. I have a whole stack of them. Then now to hold your little notepad in place, you need a piece of card that's 7 inches by 1 inch, scored at 2 and 5 1/8. And you're just going to basically glue that together and make a little loop. And it doesn't have to, you really just need it to you know, go around the width of this, because you're going to glue that onto your pad, and then that'll slip over the cardboard back of your notepad, and that makes your notepad be interchangeable. So we're just going to glue that down to make like a little loop. Hold that. I'll put a clip on that for a second. And then to mat and layer this, it's 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. So I just have some layers. I don't know where this paper came from, but I thought it was really cool. And we're just going to glue that right onto the front and the inside front. Now, if you wanted to put pretty paper on the inside back, you could. I did not, because my notepad's covering it up anyway, so it doesn't really show. So I didn't bother, but if you wanted to, you can. And if you're not using super sturdy cardstock, then that would give it a double layer, and that actually helps make it stronger. So it might be worth doing if you don't have. This black cardstock is 300 GSM, so it's good and sturdy. And as any of you who are my subscribers know, I use this Kalal all-purpose liquid glue. One, because it gives you good wiggle time to get it in place, but also when it dries really, really stiff and hard. Now to get your notepad holder in the right place, go ahead and slide the back panel, the back cardboard, into your little holder with the seam back. Slide it all the way up, and then we're going to put some glue on this piece. Don't get it on your cardboard unless if you glue this to the back of the thing, then this is basically disposable. When your notepad's gone, you can't refill it. So this is better. And then position it where you want it. And push it down. And that's your notepad. And then just slide your pin right in there. And you're done. And you can decorate the front with someone's, I think I'm going to do monograms on them for my kids. So anyway, hope you like that. Thanks for watching.